Hello and welcome, kings and queens, cuties and beans, back to Final Fantasy XIV Online, Heavensward. The Warrior of Light and his brave companions walking the streets of Ishgard at last. What a glorious sight. I cannot tell you how long I have waited for this day. Allow me to present to you my family home, Portant Manor. I should like nothing more than to show you around, but everyone is gathered to receive you. Come, my friends, introductions must be made.
My lord, I have returned with the Scions.
I hope your journey was not too taxing.
Count Edmund.
I, Count Edmond de Fortomp, do bid you welcome. As wards of House Fortomp, you shall be afforded every courtesy. My home is your home.
That's nice.
My companions and I are deeply honored, Count Forton.
The honor is mine, Master Alphino. Consider it an expression of our gratitude for your service to Ishgard.
I was not expecting
Forgive
a
me,
bow.
my lord, but are you not concerned? To accept foreign guests at such a juncture, especially ones with our reputation.
That's true.
Do not worry yourself on my account. 'Tis true that Ishgard's first thought has ever been the war effort, hence the closing of our borders. Yet it is in troubled times most of all that men should seek allies, don't you think? Granted, my decision will have raised eyebrows in the vault and in the halls of the other high houses. But so long as you continue with your altruistic endeavors, I doubt my honored peers will feel moved to voice their concerns.
I like him so
Then there
far.
is naught to fear. Though our numbers are much reduced, we are no less determined to carry on our work.
Full glad am I to hear it. But before you return to your labors, why not take a tour of the city? You would do well, I think, to acquaint yourselves with your new surroundings. After all, you may be here for some time.
Okay, we at least got a warm welcome. That's nice. They're also handsome. Okay. While friends in House Fortom have been generous enough to extend us their protection, we must take care not to impose too much on their hospitality. It is only proper that we learn about our new home, so that we might become more self-sufficient. Ah, yes, I agree with that.
It'll take a while to learn the lay of the land, but learn it we must. Then there's the markets and taverns. We'll need to know where to shop and where to hear small talk.
It would seem a tour of the city is indeed in order. I thank you for your counsel, my lord. My companions and I shall of course do as you suggest. Very good. Then my manservant shall accompany you. He will be able to answer any questions you might have. Ah, but I grow forgetful in my dotage. There is something I must give you ere we part. The documentation is in order, I trust. Yes, my lord. I guess we would need documentation. as documents identify you as wards of House Forton. Given that our borders have remained closed for decades, many of my countrymen are unaccustomed to treating foreigners. Should anyone happen to question your presence here, it may prove necessary to remind them that you remain under the protection of House Forton. But let us hope it shall not come to that. Rest assured that we shall do our utmost to avoid any situation which might compel us to invoke your name. Ren, Tataru, the city awaits.
Let's go.
Cute. I love her.
She's so precious.
Okay. This is your first time in our fair city. Pray permit me to show you the Hoplon. Show you to the Hoplon, from whence we may gaze upon the splendor of the Holy Vault. Though all other sights pale in comparison, it is only meet that you see it first. I shall show you around the jeweled crozier, where you may purchase all manner of goods and services before descending to Foundation's Aetheryte Plaza, if there are no questions. Yeah. Let us go. The Hoplon is so named for the bronze great shield borne by our nation's patron deity. It is the largest plaza in Ishgard. The magnificent cathedral to the north is, of course, the Holy Vault. The vault is both Ishgard's seat of government and the residence of the Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. Begging your pardon, the statues to the south, are they perchance Thordin's famed Knights 12? Very good, Master Alphinaud. They are the fathers of Ishgard, the brave knights who joined with King Thordin I to put down Nidhogg and found this great nation. Ours is a city rich in history and tradition, and there is much you can learn by exploring the pillars, time permitting, of course. Now then, if you would follow me to the Jeweled Crozier, I shall introduce you to Mistress Alay, our master of the markets. Okay. Well, you're clearly not locals or traveling peddlers, which makes you all... Ah, wards of House Forton. How very interesting. Count Edmund has granted us leave to remain in Ishgard for as long as we wish, which may be some time. Accordingly, we will have need of sundry goods, hence our desire to make your acquaintance. That is, of course, assuming you are content to accept the custom of foreigners. Should you be uncomfortable... Young sir, we do not discriminate in matters of money. If you have coin to spend, who are we to refuse it? Weapons, armor, accoutrement, medicine, materials, whatever you desire, it can be found in the Crozier. Our merchants will be more than happy to accommodate you, as you shall soon see. Our next destination is the Aetheryte Plaza and Foundation, if everyone is ready. A little wave. And here we have Foundation's Aetheryte Plaza. If you have yet to attune to the Aetheryte, it would be wise to do so now. Let's grab... I want to do Dragoon next. Or wait, should we do a tank next? No, I want to do Dragoon. As for our next destination, mayhap we should decide together. What else can be found nearby? The Skystone Manufactory stands to the west. There our engineers conceive and manufacture weapons for use against the dragons. The holy stables, where chocobos are trained for war, also lie in that direction. To the north and east can be found the congregation of our knights most heavenly, while to the south and east, well, it'd be best if you avoided that area. Why? And why is that? I fear our knights may not be able to ensure your safety in the lowest levels, Master Alphino. Hold your nose when you pass the broom, little lord. A delicate flower like you is like to wilt in our fumes. You misjudge me, sir, for I am no lord but a humble traveller. Come to see the sights, have you? Take a turn down the up lawn and gulp at the statues. Well, you've a mind to learn how the better half live. Come and have a drink at the Forgotten Night, if your nursemaid will let you. Forgotten Night? My humblest apologies, Master Alphino. Pray, pay that drunken lout no mind. Oh, but I must. It would not do to refuse such a heartfelt invitation, as I simply must see this Forgotten Night for myself. I trust you see the wisdom in this, Ren. There are few sources of information more abundant than a bustling local hostelry. Not that I expect to hear any news of our missing comrades just yet. Nevertheless, who can say what we might learn from recent events?
Then I'm coming too. Little Tataru.
Yeah, sorry, dude. We're hijacking the tour. What was that for? Must say, this is rather unusual. Not just one, but a whole party of fresh new faces in my tavern. We but recently arrived in Ishgard and are eager to acquaint ourselves with her more notable establishments. Master Gibrilon. Just Gibrilon will do. And I'm flattered you think so highly of my establishment. Can't promise it'll live up to your expectations, but if it's decent food and drink you're after, you could do much worse. Judging by the number of customers I see, I suspect your fare is rather more than decent. Speaking of your clientele, I could not help but note a difference between those who frequent the upper and lower floors. Spotted that, did you? Aye, up here you'll find peddlers, porters, off-duty knights and so forth, dropping in on their way to or from somewhere else. Regulars maybe, but not locals. Folks from the Broom, they tend to congregate downstairs where we offer a menu more suited to their tastes. Cheaper meals, stronger spirits, or quality, mind, but not the sort of stuff I'd recommend to yourselves. You speak of the lowest levels, yes? Why do they call them the Broom, if I may ask? Because when the weather's foul and the broom rolls in thick, it's those poor sods living at the bottom who have to deal with it. I see. It's not just the weather. When the wyverns broke through the wards and started tearing up the city, it was the Broom that got the worst of it, while the pillars enjoyed the protection of the high houses and the temple knights. More than a few are still sore about that, mine, which is why, considering your present company, I'd recommend you keep your wits about you if you mean to go below, and something sharp in your boot just to be sure. I shall take your words to heart, sir. Master Alphino, I would think it best if we return to Forton Manor.
You gone ahead without me. I'm staying for a drink or two.
Miss Tataru, I'm afraid that is out of the question. My lord the Count would never forgive me if I abandoned one of his charges in such a place. Least of all a maiden. What are you up to, Tataru?
Look around, Alphino. This tavern is full of people whose business regularly takes them beyond the gates of judgment. With friends like that, I could practically live here and wait for the newest gossip to come to me.
She's got a point. Indeed, but will you be safe here on your own?
Oh, please. Do you know how often I looked after the waking sands and the rising stones by myself? If I had a gill for every unwelcome caller I've driven away, I'd be rich beyond my wildest dreams. I'll be fine.
Not that I doubt the lady's knack for fending off unwanted advances, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna let anyone lay an unwelcome hand on a patron in my establishment. He seems nice. That settles it then. Tataru, Ren and I shall return to the manor for now. Contact me by Link Pearl if you require assistance.
I will.
You'll be safe, you little butt. I feel like we can trust Gabriel. He seems nice enough. What is the quest up here? Oh, it's for the, hunts. Well, what have we here? You look like you've seen a scrap or two. The name's Etienne, and I'm a proud member of Clan Centurio, the toughest band of warriors this side of the steppes. You'll have heard of the hunt, right? The Grand Companies run it in the rest of the Eorzea, but up here it's the clan's concern. We follow the same system, but we're free to pick our own marks. Reckon you've got the speed, the strength, and the heart to take down some of the most ferocious fiends this side of the Seventh Hell? If you think you're up to the challenge, head downstairs and have a word with Ardelaine. He'll fill you in on the details.
Hello.
Good evening to you, young master. How may I be of service? Do you fancy trying your hand at the hunt, do you? Well, if Etienne reckons you're up to it, it isn't for an old man like me to say elsewise. Me and him are members of Clan Centurio, a ragtag band of glory hunters, mercenaries, and has-beens brought together by Solidast. Ludist? One of Ishgard's most noble of nobles. Whenever a monster grows too big for its boots, we're the ones who risk our necks to take it down. It doesn't matter who you are or where you come from, as long as you can wield a weapon and you don't fear death. You'll always be welcome in the clan. Take me for instance, I was born 1,000 moms from here, but now I'm the one showing the new recruits the ropes. So how about it, young master? Will you be joining us in the hunt? The fame and glory is not enough for you. Perhaps the rich rewards on offer might change your mind. Welcome to the clan. What's your name again? Run, is it? Alright then, put your name in the book. Now, I suppose you'll be wanting to take a look at some of our marks. Head up those stairs and out the door. The clan ant board is on the wall outside, round to the left. You better stick to the level 1 marks for the nonce. No point running before you can walk. Okay. So said outside. Clan Hunt board is covered in bills showing the details of wanted monsters. Follow Ardelaine's advice and pick any level 1 clan mark bill that takes your fancy. Okay. As a new member of Clan Centurio, you're permitted to take bills for level 1 clan marks from the Clan Hunt board. Defeat the monsters described on the bills and you'll be rewarded with Centurio seals, which can be exchanged for exclusive items. To exchange Centurio seals, or to learn more about the hunt, speak with Ardelaine in the Forgotten Night. So you ran, are you? I can see why that old rogue Etienne signed you up. You got the fire of a born hunter burning in your eyes. I'll wager there's a level of 1 marks don't offer much of a challenge to a burly boy like you. You'll be wanting to spice things up a little, am I right? What are you waiting for? Head down to Ardelaine and tell him you're ready for more. I've already unlocked more. It's fine, everyone. I can do it. Have I done any yet? No, but it's fine. So Stacy reckons you're ready to move on to bigger and better things, does she? If that girl out of the way, we'd be throwing babes in the river to sort out the swimmers from the sinkers. Still, she might be onto something this time. Alright, I'll give you a chance. The level 2 marks ain't nothing to be sniffed at, understand? Let your guard down even for an instant, and they'll hand your posterior to you on a platter. Take a look at the clan ant board, and you'll see what kind of beast I'm talking about. We're gonna unlock the first 3 tiers or something like that. Probably. Clan ant board is covered in bills, showing the details of wanted monsters. If you think you have what it takes, try testing your metal against a level 2 mark. You're now permitted to take bills for level 2 clan marks from the clan hunt board. Nice. Okay, so that's all we can do right now. Tell us then, Master Alphino, does Ishgard meet your expectations? That which I imagine pales in comparison to the reality. I felt the weight of 1,000 years of history with every step I took, and when those steps took me past the scars left by the wyverns in Foundation, I understood how easily that history could end in tragedy. The attack was devastating, the casualties unspeakable. The wyverns did not discriminate. Unarmed men and women, even children, were given no quarter. That's sad. Sir Emmerich has ordered his knights to strengthen our defences, and each house has been called upon to lend what support it can. There is much to be done, yet alas, able-bodied men and women are in short supply. Mayhap we could be of assistance, my lord. After all you have done for us, we would welcome any opportunity to repay your kindness. Yeah, I'll do anything. That is a most generous offer, Master Alphino. You are guests in my home, to whom I have extended my hospitality without obligation, let or lane. Nevertheless, Ishgard's need is great, and if you are willing to aid our cause, I cannot well refuse. Good. What would you ask of us? From what I have heard, you are an intelligent and persuasive young man. Such qualities may prove most useful to us in our efforts to secure provisions from foreign sources, identifying trustworthy suppliers, brokering contracts, and so on. As for you, Master Silvius, I could ask for no one better than a storied veteran such as yourself, a man with the capacity to act swiftly and decisively when needed, to aid Otwarel and Amenelaine in their duties. Otwarel? What? I beg your pardon. I am more than capable of carrying out my duty by myself. I have no need of our honoured guest's assistance. I just wanted to help. Now, be reasonable, brother. What manner of fool would say no when a famous hero offered to do his work? No work was offered to be done for you. I was offering to help you with your work, not do it. I feel like those words are alluding to something bigger. Hold your tongues. By the Fury, the two of you will conduct yourselves with dignity befitting your station and show Master Silvius the respect he deserves. This is the man who slew Gaius van Belsar and some half-dozen primals besides. He is not here to steal your glory or serve as your errand boy. So that was what he was alluding to. If you can pardon them their impropriety, Master Silvius, I should be much obliged if you would lend my sons a helping hand. My thanks. Very willing. They may even learn something from you.
so angry. He's so pouty. He's like a cat.
Alright. So it seems we shall not want for employment over the coming days, though that was never in doubt. Our host's initial reluctance to accept our offer of aid was solely for appearance's sake. In truth, he is glad of this opportunity to put us to work. By granting us patronage, Asfortom has taken a tremendous risk. Until we demonstrate our worth to Ishgard at large, the Count will face considerable opposition from his peers in matters great and small. Yeah, I feel really bad for him. He's done a lot. His kids are being little shits. And so he would have us publicly serve Ishgard, whilst simultaneously keeping his sons in check. This is an arrangement we may benefit from in unexpected ways. My own duties may feasibly bring me into contact with people who know something of our missing comrades. And as you go about helping our two lords with their various responsibilities, you will inevitably make new acquaintances in Ishgard, mayhap even new allies. Yes, the more I think on it, the more confident I am that by furthering their goals, we shall further our own. That's not good. Okay. So I'm already past this gear. Let's get a casting gear. Alright, a Menelane. Shall we be off then, old boy?
You call me old?
Shall we be off then, old boy? Ah, but where are my manners? A Menelane de Forton, second son of Count Edmund de Forton. Trueborn, that it.
Are you shitting on my boy? Oh, you better not be shitting on my boy.
Yes, I know what you're thinking, and you're absolutely right. What ill fortune to be born second in a society where the eldest inherits all. Ah, my brother would never cut me off, 'tis true, but who could be satisfied subsisting on a meagre allowance, forever overshadowed by his sibling? Not I, old boy, not I. Stop calling me old. Which is why I need your help to ensure that this business is in the sea of clouds goes swimmingly, so that the tales of my great deeds can win me a place at the people's hearts, or better yet, raise me higher in their estimations than Autorel. Ambitious, I grant you, but then I do have a legendary hero to do my bidding. Hey, I am not here to do your bidding. Don't look at me that way. I jest. Anyway, we are to aid the good men and women of House Hylinar. They have ever been steadfast friends to our house, though they've fallen on hard times since the calamity. Poor blighters. Oh, I don't like you. As for what precisely we'll be doing, well, what fun would it be if I told you everything in advance? Just come along with me to the airship landing. We'll need to take the airship to Camp Cloudtop. I don't like you already. Do your bidding. Okay, I know you're pouting over here, but please tell me you're better than your brother. Let us begin anew, Master Silvius. I am Sir Autorel de Forton, eldest son of Count Edmund de Forton. You will forgive me my outburst, I hope. I mean no disrespect. I merely consider myself equal to the duties entrusted to me. Unlike some. Okay, that's a step up. Archifont has spoken of you often. If you're even half the man he claims, I shall be glad to have you at my side. He talks about me. Sorry. I'm fine. It's fine. To the matter at hand, then. We will be assisting my esteemed compatriots of the House Eorzea and Zamael. You are aware of our friendly rivalry, I take it. Aye. Well, suffice it to say, the prospect of assisting said houses does not fill me with joy. However, it is the will of the Holy See that we set aside our differences at this crucial juncture. But we shall speak more of that anon. First, we must need secure transport to Falcon's Nest. Let us make for the Chocobo stables and foundation. Alright. He seems manageable. It seems like he just had his pride hurt for a second. At Menelane, though? I already want to punch him in the face. Okay, let's do Autorels first, because we need to go there for our Bard quest. Yes, down here. Oh, he's in armor now. Is it like Archifonts? It is. It looks good. Greetings, Master Silvius. I have saddled a black chocobo for your journey to the Western Highlands, as per Lord Otwell's instruction. Will this be your first time riding a black chocobo, may I ask? If so, you're in for a treat. As I dare say you know, this particular breed can fly. Given the right conditions, they can carry you quite high, too. Even over Snowcloak. You needn't worry about directing the bird, of course. Like all porters, she's trained to carry you to your destination all by herself. So, just relax and enjoy the view. But, be sure not to relax your grip, will you? 2 hands on the reins at all times, if you please. Don't let go, he'll fall off. Oh? Curthus Western Highlands. It's pretty.
To the frozen wastes of the Western Highlands, once verdant tracts made pallid by the calamity. Beyond the towering wall of ice, to lands long forsaken that the knights of Ishgard strove tirelessly to reclaim. To the hamlet of Falcon's Nest. Once abandoned, now freed of its pall of snow and ash, he came.
The world looks quite different when viewed from the back of an airborne chocobo, does it not? I still find the experience strangely liberating. To business. Sir Redwald is in charge here. He should be expecting us. Alright, I will meet you over there. I'm gonna grab these and then talk to my boys. Wherever they may be. Alright. That was not what I want. It's fine. I forgot I had to redo my bars. Put that here for now. The knight in question is currently on patrol. Upon learning of this, Skydelock continued north into the wilderness to find him. I must add that the knight and his unit are late to return. It may be simply a coincidence, or it may be our witless friend has done something we'll live to regret. Whichever it is, we had best go and see for certain. I shall look for Skydelock around Gorgain Mills. Pray, focus your search on Twin Pools to the north and west. Okay. Bird. Okay, so we're gonna go out there. Let's do it.
The bear.
Oh, I see people. Oh, are they fighting off bears? Well, if it isn't Ren, come to join the revelry, I said, shouldn't doubt. The situation here is under control. There's plenty more fiends to go around. Why do you try checking beyond the rock to the north? Yeah. Music is really pretty. Okay. Gonna fight something, it's purple. Oh, Jesus.
So cute. I want one.
Is that it?
I got a lot.
Your sense of time is superb, brother. Late enough to be stylish, but not too late to be useless. Ren, what's happened? Guidelot did what? Why would he do such a dangerous thing? Sir Alamanane. Alamanane? Alamanane. I don't know why I tripped up on that so bad. I presume. I got something here for you. A name day present from your sweetheart. From Abby. There's a message attached to it. It is well and good to do your duty, but you mustn't forget who you're fighting for. After all, you're about to have an extra mouth to feed.
Oh!
My Abby is with child. Alone be praised. I'm to be a father. From this moment on, I must live not only for duty, but for my family. Rushing out the city, joining the battle against fiends. It was all for the sake of delivering the present and message. Aye, something like that. At the tavern, I heard tell of a knight who's versed in traditional songs. I went to his sweetheart to ask about him, but the poor lass was damn near inconsolable. The way she was pining for her dearest Alamanane. I said Amenelane. Ugh, no, gods. What was I to do but go and find the bloke? Not only did you bring me the gladdest tidings of my life, in coming to our aid you most certainly saved it besides. I can never repay this debt, but it shall not be for want of effort. Whatever it is you wish to know, I shall be glad to assist you. We are searching for a legendary song said to hold the power to bring battles to an end. The Ballad of Oblivion, it is called. Are you perchance familiar with it? I've heard rumours of a woman who sends souls into the heavens with a song. Perhaps that is the song you seek. I shall look into it and send word when should I learn something. Guidelot, just because this ended well doesn't mean you're excused. You can't simply do whatever you please. Whenever I please. I was adapting to the situation. It happens to be sought after in a bard. An opportunity presented itself and I grabbed it with both hands. Got a point. Insufferable man. Brazen though it is. Brazen though it was, his action did save lives, so I shall overlook this lapse in judgment this once. Let us return to Falcon's Nest. Boys, you just need to kiss and make up. It's fine. Lest you forget, we are a fellowship. Members of a fellowship work together. Do we have an understanding? Fight not the flow of life's river, for you'll never arrive at the shoals. Fight not the flow of life's river, for you'll never arrive at the shoals. Give your body and soul to the waters, and Sanson the Stiff has no soul. Stop that, I'm trying to have a serious conversation. You know something, Sanson the Stiff? A bard must compose when inspiration takes him. I was trying to capture the virtue of tranquility, and you rudely interrupted me. What about you, my friend? Have recent happenings kindled a verse within your heart? I'm just over here doing the same thing. You see? Ren 2 was moved to compose a lovely little ditty. Yes, that was very beautiful, but I was talking about what it means to be a fellowship. We have much work to do, and I expect you to do your part, starting with our inquiries. I'm inquiring, aren't I? As I've already proven, there's plenty to be learned from the common folk. I'll leave you to deal with your own kind, the stuffy, high-born sort. Now he's pouting. We haven't yet heard from Sir Alamanine. Until such time as we do, I shall continue my own search for information. As before, pray keep up your strength for the journey ahead.
Thank you. Yeah! Power Ranger pose.
Good tidings, Ren. We've received information from Sir Alamanine regarding the Ballad of Oblivion. You will recall the woman he mentioned, one who sends souls unto the heavens with a song. She is apparently a soldier stationed at the Convictory. Let us go there at once. Guidelot, you were coming with us. It's like, alright. Let us go. Boop. We found the soldier Wren. Selene is her name. Alas, though she admits to singing the song, she refuses to teach it to us. Guidelot is doing the best to coax it out of her. For once, his way with women may serve an honorable cause. You won't sing it for us. I don't have a problem with that. But could you at least tell us why? It'd help ease our disappointment. I am no bard, just a simple soldier. And it isn't a song I would willingly sing. The lady has spoken. Seems to me there's nothing else we can do. You would give up just like that. We have a duty to accomplish. Okay, but we're not gonna harass her. Begging your pardons, but your comrade gave me to understand that an operation is due to be conducted presently. Aye, dragon numbers are on the rise, and we go to cull them. If you are not averse, we would lend you our aid. The operation would be better for the extra hands, and should you have the occasion to employ this song in battle, we would be able to hear it. Very well. You may join us, but on one condition. You are to provide our forces with support only. Okay. Alright, we have work to do. The operation will take place at Twin Pools, to the north and west. Let us present ourselves to the commander and offer him our aid. And he throws a hissy fit when I do something spontaneous. Well, let's make ourselves useful. The only way a bard can. Yeah. We got this. He's like, I get called so many names under the sun, but he can do it whatever he wants, willy-nilly. It's okay, puppy. I know. I understand. Also, why does Sanson act like Gaidelad's just a hoe? It's mean. Jesus. That spooked me. You will join us in the cull. The Holy See thanks you. Seeing as you are skilled in the bow, you may help us by thinning out the beasts. I shall mark a spot on your map. Pray focus your efforts upon this area. I shall remain close by, in case you have the occasion to employ the song. Do as you will. Just see that you do not overreach yourself. She seems really uncomfortable about that song. Go to our assigned positions. Do what we always do. Seems straightforward enough. Yeah, we got this. Okay, it's a little ways away, so hop back on Arium. Alright, there's Guide a lot. Okay, so I'm past them. Dargans. Oh, I see my spot. Jesus. That's it. Okay. It's pretty decent. Not bad. Hopefully they're good. They had 3 they were going up against. Everybody good? Not once did Celine perform the song. And though the operation itself was a success, her people suffered heavy losses. Oh no. Farewell, my friends. Your sacrifice will not be forgotten. Thus now, valiant souls, lay down your weary heads. Go into the bosom of the Fury, in whose exalted name you bled. A Requiem. A song to send souls to the heavens. This is what it was. I was trying to make you sing a song of mourning. God, strike me down for a callous fool. But you were sort of being a dick about it. For once, Sanson has it right. I show our respects to Celine's fallen comrades. That's sad. Again, so many lives lost. You need not feel bad. The fault is mine for not offering a proper explanation. Men fell far too often in this war we wage. Wishing to spare myself the pain of loss, I've kept my comrades at a distance. Yet I always find myself racked with regret that I did not reach out to them before they were taken. Aye, for better to taste pain than to live with regret. There's no need to deprive yourself of the joy of friendship. I won't. Not anymore. I shall learn to savor the time I have with my comrades. As should you. The two of you bicker like an old couple, but life is too short to waste squabbling with your own. So cast aside your differences and have joy of each other's company while you still can. As for the Requiem I sang, it was taught to me by a scholar of Ishgardian history. If there is a man alive who knows the song you seek, it will be he. Silvale is his name, and you'll find him at Tailfeather. I suggest you pay him a visit, but I take my leave of you. Let us go to Tailfeather, and Selane's recommends. The Silvale may know the song, and failing that, he may at least be able to direct us to it. It's the fervent desire to aid our comrades that bestows our songs of power. It makes me wonder, what sort of desire is needed for a song that destroys all? Oh shit, I didn't think about that. This doesn't feel like a good idea. It's been far too long. It has been far, far too long, Lord Artoriel. And who might your companion be? Pray, forgive our lateness, Sir Redwald. I present to you Ren Silvius, Ward of House Fortom. Oh, yes, of course. Lord Drillmont spoke of you. I, Sir Redwald of House Eorzea, do bid you welcome to Falcon's Nest. We're both eager to contribute to the settlement's restoration. How may we be of service? Before we speak of that, would I be correct in assuming that Master Silvius is unfamiliar with our recent history? Then, with your permission, I shall recount the tale for his benefit. As you may know, Falcon's Nest was once a hamlet with a small garrison of knights and some few villagers, and then came the calamity. When it became clear that the snow would not stop falling, we had no choice but to order a complete withdrawal. The settlement and the entirety of the Western Highlands were to be abandoned. Abandoned to the heretics. Lady Iceheart and her kind have walked these lands with impunity ever since. Aye, but no longer. The Holy See has commanded the reclamation of the Western Islands and the expulsion of the heretical elements. Falcon's Nest is key to accomplishing these objectives. But, as you can see, rebuilding the hamlet will be no small undertaking. A craftsman requires support and protection. Any assistance you can offer will be greatly appreciated. As promised, we of House Fortom are at your disposal, Sir Redwald. You need but tell us where to begin. Alright. Several craftsmen and service down Samael are contributing to restoration of Falcon's Nest. These men and women are quite skilled at building and repairing fortifications, but their progress has been hampered by a number of factors. Roth, their foreman, tells me he has need of a man with your talents. Would you be so kind as to seek him out? Yeah. Hello. Yes, I'm Roth. Who might you be? promise help. Glad to have you aboard. I've the honor of overseeing this fine mess you see before you. Sent me over on one of them blackbirds, same as you, to build and mend and tell others how to build and mend. But fury take me, this ice. It's bloody unnatural how fast it forms. It's icicle sprites, I tell you. Mark my words, there's pockets of them here and there, just waiting for me to turn my back so they can sneak out and do the dirty work. So I need you to search the hamlet and put an end to it. If you stand and watch long enough, you're sure to find them. Okay. Up. So can't get back there. Yep, I see it. Wait, I didn't mean to hit that. I meant to hit follow. Fuck. Back. And there's a man who looks like he's found his marks. Just the sort we need around here. The kind that'll hop to when He's just the sort we need around here. The kind that'll hop to when he sees a task undone. You're a dab hand at Warcraft, I can tell. Yeah, I play that game. So sorry. I can tell. Not that I've any skills at arms to speak of, mind, but it doesn't take an expert to recognize expertise. Be ways to keep it to myself when there's others out there need help, same as me. So if you're keen to keep on doing what you've done, I'd ask you to head north to the Pike. A bloody huge statue out in the wastes, if you've never been. Mason, by the name of Theramol, is out there tending to the thing. Good man, Theramol. But I reckon he's taking on too much work for one. Might be there's something you can do for him. Okay. Well, I think this is as good a spot as any. We're gonna end this here. But thank you to everyone that came and hung out. Leave a like, subscribe, and let me know down in the comments what you want to see me play next. Until next time.